Hello and welcome back to Brandenburgian Ambitions, or Prussian Ambitions as the case may be, in Europa Universalis 4 with me, the Green Dragon. So we have just finished a little war with Denmark, and now we have Finland as our vassal and Sweden as yet another vassal and Novgorod as yet another vassal, all three of which can be fed a great deal of good things. So we are going to integrate Bohemia very soon now, couple of years, and that will free another diplo slot for the eventual vassalization of Norway. And look at that, Denmark only has 40 points of aggressive expansion against us, which means they do not hate us all that much. Now England hates us, but they were dragging us into all kinds of bullshit wars, so we kind of had to ditch them. They were cramping my style. Conversions are looking good, we have that set up. Right, so where the frack is that place? Here, oh right, I remember. Okay, so we have 3 armies of 20,000 each, that does not seem like enough. What's my manpower? I will measure the size of my armies according to my manpower, and I think it's time we added some more troops to those. And that's a lot of fire on those. And that was enough actually to make Lithuania enter a coalition. That tiny bit of aggressive expansion right there. Well, that's too fracking bad, isn't it? But you know, it doesn't matter really, because we don't need to maintain good relations with our vassals in order to maintain them as vassals, so that's perfectly fine. So, important factor, we are relatively low on manpower, so maybe we won't be actually building those armies just yet, especially since they would take money. So, how about instead we build some more armories to make sure we can actually support those armies when we do build them. And why the frack is Oltenia so... Oh. Oltenia, let me guess. Too bad to convert? No, that's Montenia, not Oltenia. This is Oltenia, and that one is fine. Okay, fine. Disputed successions, anyone truly interesting? Portugal, I believe, does not have an... Yeah, there's no opening there. No opening there. England has an heir too, I believe. But that's fine. Getting Bohemia so early on and preventing a, essentially neutering a potentially powerful competitor on our southern border that quickly and that easily is actually a really good thing. You know, it really did help. And I could still form the German nation. Okay. Gains a claim on German region, like all of it. Huh. That seems excessive. And I would have to kill a whole lot of people in order to make that happen. I would have to, in fact, expand southwards. I need Brunswick, Anhalt, Thuringia too, I think. It would be bad. You know, it would be bad. At least badish. What we really want is another war with Russia, when we are good and ready. And in fact, let's take a look at the Russian army strength, just so that we know what we would be dealing with. 100,000. I could take that. At least I certainly could if my ideas were maxed. Though, well, it's 3 points either way, right? Essentially 3 points worth of... Or is it? No, I need up to level 14, so I would need 4 techs. So it's actually faster to go by maxing these out. And optimism would be... Right. Make sure our people are able to, prepare themselves for eventual victory. That sounds like a good thing. Assuming that Denmark is in a bad way right now, because, they were kind of screwed there. So these are Danish ones. But at the same time, Sweden has a core on them. We should actually return these 3 first, because their cores will wear off the faster. What fastest. What about never lose Gotland as a core? Never lose Boxland as a core. Okay, good. So unless they flip the cultures there, that'll be fine. And we will be able to essentially pick apart Denmark almost completely, except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces. Everything but 7 provinces we can force Denmark to just spit out as various things. So it's kind of gonna be sucky for them in all kinds of nasty ways. How much are we spending on fleets? Well, we have a lot of money. No, I'm thinking of changing my actual army composition a bit. You know? Just a bit. Yeah, sure. So I think I want more cannon in here. So how should we do this? We have a combat width at this point of what? Combat width plus 12, and the base is 15, so that's 27. So 27. That means essentially we need to ditch 4 of these and the rest can just be cav. No, never get rid of them. Or maybe bring it down to 18. No, this will be fine, I think. Yeah, and as we will from this point on start dividing our troops into, when we're splitting up to Carpet Siege, into groups of 10,000. So we're good. What I want is to make sure that each group can be divided by 4, effectively, and that's it. That's all it requires. So we have 20, which means 4 more infantry for this side. And 4 more cav, of course, because we want good flanking. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll want another one on top of that. Hopefully that will be fine. Economy-wise, I mean. Hopefully our economy can take this glorious force. And yeah, we're gonna need a few years to recover our strength fully. But when we do, we will have an army to match the best Russia can throw at us, and then some. Especially if I get that extra 20 points of discipline before then. Because that extra discipline, that will go a damn long way. I'm a fool. Let's cancel every single one of those things that is not yet built. You know why? For a very simple reason, I'm about to inherit Bohemia's army, and I just derped up. Really derped up. Really derped up, in fact. I'm gonna lose manpower because of this. Waste, waste, waste. And of course, glory to us. Wait, I'm still recruiting. Where? Here? Stop that. Just refund me the manpower. I don't care about the money. Just give me the manpower. Manpower is important. Damn it. Oh well. So we'll lose a little bit on the infantry we built. And we'll have to recruit a few extra cavalry to really fill it out. But other than that... yeah, this will actually cost us less manpower this way. And... I mean, obviously this was a mistake, right? But it's better to correct this mistake than to just go with it and then just expand the whole army, right? Right. Also, marketplaces. I think perhaps I want to build a lot of them along here. Well, everywhere in fact. Just get a fracton. Also, I have a lot of trade power in this node. I should use it at some point. Once I, you know, have a guy for that. I think next thing I will take trade ideas and I will take quality ideas just for the discipline, because discipline will go a long ways. And this is almost done. So I would have to fabricate on Schleswig. Or do I not have a... Yeah, I don't have a CB. So where would we want to fabricate on? Finland, probably. But we can't, can we? I mean, we should be able to. There's a border right there, right? Yes, I can. Okay, there we go. Oh, and the risk of discovery is extremely small. Oh, and they entered into a military coalition cause they're douchebags. But this should give me more manpower, right? Well, these are... Oh, I guess I didn't waste that much infantry at all. They were running a lot on a lot of mercenaries. Freaking Bohemians. Mercs, really? Separate those out, go there. So, what, did we lose imperial integrity? I think we just dipped below the necessary number of princes. Yep, looks like. And Saxony is actually voting for me. If only I had another guy on my side. Like one of Austria's guys. Like Württemberg, who hates me horribly. Still, most of this has burned off. Let's actually start working on them. Maybe we can actually use them. No, I need that there. No? No. I don't need that at all. I need cannon there, and cannon there, and cav there. And I'll need 3 extra cav to finish. Yeah, I read up on this on the wiki, so apparently, in combat, they fill your line with infantry, the front line, except for about 3 slots on either side, for 6 in total for flanking. So if I have 8 infantry, then we'll be getting all the flanking we can get, and we'll have a couple infantry in reserve in case those get damaged. There we go. And all in all, well, you know, good things will happen. Good things will happen. And, you know. So we have to keep an eye on our combat state, because we want our front line to be as full as possible, while at the same time we want as much backup as possible, and you know. And this will allow us to... Each of these armies will be able to have more or less full width in pretty much any situation. Until they start getting damaged and units start retreating and, you know, bad things happen, but... Heirs. The frack is heirs? Here. Why would I do that? 175, fuck no. That's not gonna happen. Apparently I'm missing units. Oh, there needs to be even more cannon. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I know, I'm wasted money and manpower. Well, not manpower, but money. I wasted money there. I know, but it's better than wasting manpower, I would consider, in this particular situation. Simply because we have such a limit of... And actually, maybe I should be building star forts for the supply limit, so I can travel through my own realm without, you know, huge problems. And... Holy Mother of God! 6-5! Holy Mother of God! So, Russia. Dear Russia, let us discuss this. 75,000 and no manpower. They are engaged in a war against all kinds of people. We need a claim right now. Right on Colm. Right? As for you... Oh, I can actually start annexing them. That's good. We don't want to keep them as a vassal. Not at all. Okay, we have CB against Denmark. Good, the truce is slowly wearing off, that's fine. And we'll want to do naughty things to Russia in order to force them to return course to Finland and Novgorod. Because we're just awesome that way. Gather on Ostprussen. That one seems to be having some trouble building stuff up. And you are 4153. 3 siege. We're gonna go over there and we're gonna sit him on Colm for the sieging, and we'll see. This should be perfectly manageable. Russia, while strong, has few allies, thus allowing us a great deal of advantage in all kinds of fun ways. Glorious. Fracking rebellion. Of course we would get rebellions, and Why do I have so many? When I looked at this, I remember looking at this when I just started the game. There weren't that many. Suddenly there's a lot more. Maybe something is just kicked in or something, I don't know. There's gonna be very low supply limits here. Need to reinforce that place just for the supply limits, if nothing else. And here, Niederschlausitz, sure. For the conversions, and Polotsk. Eek. Yeah, really low supply limits. Ouch. These places cannot handle a real army. You're gonna get attritioned. Shit, son. There too. That's deeply unfortunate. Could sit on. No, I could not sit on Novgorod, because Novgorod is pretty weak as well. Despite what we might wish. At least that goes down easily, and we will not be able to afford a very long war. We'll have to fight hard, and we'll have to win quick. So how's that coming along? Almost done. Good. And you just, yeah, happily improve. We're not gonna be fighting any aggressive wars of aggression, so we'll not get any expansion problems. And you fuckers! They allied themselves with Austria. You know, that is not gonna stop me, you know. I'm still gonna declare on them, and I'm just gonna make sure to beat Austria into the ground if that's what it takes. And you, with your 3 siege, sit on that. And here we'll just guard the border ever so slightly against dear old Austria. And possibly convince them to chill the frack out. Have a lot more forces on my side. Good thing is that my ally should be helping on that side of the world, and Austria has virtually no troops. Have 14,000, which is minuscule, really. In which case we can just do something like this. And okay, you go there. That way will be better. We'll just siege a couple of their provinces and force them to surrender. Concede defeat is more than enough for me in this particular case. Okay, already +7, good. This should be a relatively easy war. Though we are low on manpower, we should be able to handle it. Improve relations with Saxony. Saxony? Why? Only +30. Am I already allied? I am. Am I already religiously... not religiously so much as... not really. We don't have a marriage. We could do that. We could send a gift. You know what? Yeah, let's take that mission. Why not? It sounds good. Let's improve relations with these guys. Because we do want Saxony on our side. And... oh! They're backing Austria for the imperial throne. Well, that's not acceptable at all, then, is it? Russia has a few troops around there. It should not help. This should be pretty much a relatively easy win. And a crushing one at that. Could get them to release people, but I don't really want them to release people so much as I want cores. So, we'll want this. Yes, anything that goes back to Finland or Novgorod was good. Novgorod, 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 Novgorod. Yeah, this looks good, and that's 60%, so I could even get them to do something more. But yeah, all this territory, that's what we're gonna take from Russia. Just like that. First thing, of course, is to take the war goal as soon as possible so that we get our ticking war score against them. And what are your alliances? The Palatinate, and that's it. Well, that seems rather stupid of you, I must say. Only the Palatinate as an ally? It seems like you're asking to get, you know, asking for beatdown. Denmark, come on, surely thou can do better. Yes, arriving Novgorod, detach two sieges so that they can fight back. We'll go in there and then immediately back, cause... Oh, bull! Hacks! That's a freaking bug and I hate it when that happens. It's fucking unacceptable. Seriously. I mean, seriously, you saw that. That was just a straight up bug that screwed me for no good reason. I mean, we'll still win the battle there. There's no way they can withstand it and I'll not lose my siege, but still. Bullshit is the, term for this. I do believe the term for this is bullshit. And you are on 13? Yes, so I could get better tech than them if I really wanted to. Not that I need to, actually. Finland's gonna get screwed there and there's nothing I can do to really help them. Well, maybe there is something I could do, but I'm not gonna do anything. Simply put. I'd like to get the war goal. And then we'll see about winning some battles once that is under our control. And that war goal will act as bait for them anyway, so it's quite fine. Meanwhile, we have Austrians moving around. Who else are you at war with? I have a feeling you are... Ah, Denmark, Bavaria and the Palatinate. Interesting. So Denmark decided to have another war as well before we clash again. Instead of licking their wounds and recovering. I'm betting they're attacking. Yes, Danish conquest of Oldenburg. Dumbasses. Okay, and now we snipe for Russian armies. First moving out of unfriendly territory during the winter, of course. Can't be helped. Okay, and now we have an air. Let's actually go by way of Novgorod, it'll probably be safer. I'm counting on my superior fighting abilities too. Oh, they have a bad ratio, that's actually gonna give me an advantage. Okay, Holstein, Catholic Zealots. 19th, 18th, so some of them will get away. We'll go like this. Time to gather some war score. And yes, that's a lot of Russian troops. We'll be fine though. We'll be fine. And maybe I should use the mega leader on this front. Though... Okay, select army, split. We'll send all of these there. Use this. Walk out, remove the leader from the army so that I can set it on the other one. And that will be glorious. In fact, if I could get Austria out of this... Let me see, 7 points of war score, not quite enough obviously. They are quite willing to continue playing. Let's teleport them across. We're gonna be doing more sieges here. Go there. And this is a mega leader. Let's go and kill something. Oh, let's actually pick that up then. Because we can, and Latin Caracol Infantry. 28th. Yeah, we don't want to do that just yet, do we? Boom. Yeah, we want complete smooshes as much as possible. Can't catch them. Oh, that's a lot of Russians. Bet I can take them though. 2-3 leader, definitely, especially if they're gonna spread out at least a little bit. Okay, free admin points. If you're gonna come this way, that's perfectly fine, actually. 10th of July. So, Austria, are you perhaps willing to surrender? Yeah, again, we do not want to make this... Okay, they have a really crappy leader and they made a crappy roll. They are screwed there, though my low manpower will make things a little bit nasty. Actually, perhaps I should just carpet siege here. Oh, you know, with Austria, because they do appear to be rather weak and I can get war score from the occupations. Yes, some of the battles have not gone my way, unfortunately. Cannot be helped. We're just gonna sit here and slowly recover our strength, I think. And yeah, I think we're not gonna be actually piecing out, yay, Austria. Sure, why not? Sounds good. And look at that. Yeah, keep the guys on there. But these two we're gonna send against their peoples before said peoples can actually recover to hopefully smash their army. And I think it's already too late for complete smoosh. And we did lose a lot of people on that. But you know, let's hope this is good enough. Come on. Right. So, Russia. Need at least 10 war score, demands exceed war score. They're at 30. Unenthusiasm for this war. You know what, yeah, let's ditch Austria when we can, which is not yet apparently. Wonderful, wonderful, and they're fully defensive, aren't they, those fuckers? Yeah, Austria is kind of screwed, they're being, you know, attacked on two fronts. If I could actually break Austria, that would be extremely good, since it would, you know, improve our imperial, you know, chances. It would frankly be quite a good thing for Austria to be in a bad way for us. Kill that problem. Yeah, it's just a reflex now, just say kill. And that we cannot allow. We're gonna have to do a thing there. So let us proceed with that. Think I can afford to switch. Oh. Okay, so 8th of December. Yeah, we'll want to take that battle, I think. 7th, march in. Hold on. Hold on, reinforcements are coming. Just a couple more days. Hold on. Okay. I have to catch it if they... Okay. So I'm leading the fight now. I have my really good general in here. He'll show the Russians what's what. Oh yeah. This is gonna be good. Okay. We won the siege of the Austrian capital. Good. That's a good thing. Austria, you are less willing to fight now. Sue for peace. So they would take it. Hell, they would actually concede stuff to me if I wanted it. Huh. Alsace. Don't want them to release Alsace. Are there any cores on this that I could take advantage? There is Styria. I would have to take a whole lot of aggressive expansion though. We do have those douchebags there. Right. Fuck. Just finish them off. Then go in this direction and sweep them off. And yeah, I'm really thinking that, you know what, let's see about what we can actually get from them. Not much in way of that. Don't really need prestige either. So what do I want to do with them, really? Could give some stuff back to Hungary, I suppose. Get them out of the coalition to you know, liking me. Although I could work them out of the coalition anyway. It's an interesting thought. Let's sit on it for a little bit and think. So, Russia, how willing are you to surrender? Not very, are you? Well, that's alright. 216 Diplo points, though. That's a lot of Diplo points, I must say. Still, this will be ticking against them. The battles will be going in my favor soon enough as well. Although I would consider that you know, I will be winning rather nicely very soon now. So, Austria. This is part of Styria, right? Which is why, since it's sieged by Denmark, we can't actually free it. I'm assuming that if I freed Styria, it would break the, you know, electorate. It would destroy Austria's power, less people would like them, that kind of thing. Possibly. You don't want an thing there. Okay, fine. Ooh. Yearly prestige, I'll take that. We have plenty of prestige, but... Okay, so that's 6 of 6. We'll need to get rid of 1 before we make that happen, but we're already integrating, so that's fine. And we're not warring with Denmark for Norway and it... No, you know, just not yet, anyway. So, what we will want to do is force Austria to annul their treaties with Russia, at the very least. And what are all those? Baluchistan, Najd, Congo... Seriously, how the frack can you be even enemies with that? How do you manage that, Austria? You know what I could do? I could strip them of all their alliances. Let's switch over. Could split, you know, strip them of all their alliances, and good things may well happen. Also, Portugal is without an heir, that's still the thing. Right. Russia. Now, if we could marry Russia... No, we shouldn't, because he has an heir. Just a crappy one. Or one with a crappy claim. So yeah, we want to break Austria, because they're a threat to any imperial ambitions we might theoretically have. And actually, the thing is, we should probably pull off of this. You know, like completely for now. I mean, we'll want to get rid of this before we go to prevent, you know, losing that territory to them, but we don't want to do this just yet. And are we really gaining manpower at a rate of 1200 per year? Wow. Sorry, per month. Okay, that's actually pretty damn good as these things go. And let's head them off at Ingria. Pskov, 12th of June. Don't think you can get out in time, buddy. Ooh, that's a big army. You'll want to pull back, possibly, and then move forward with both armies. Once... Oh, they have no leader, they're dead. And we kind of have to engage there. So we don't want those guys losing. And they lost. Great. Like that, good. And we want to prevent the Catholics from converting anything, if at all possible. Let's go there and see about salting that down. Risky, I know, but can't afford the time, and I do not think zealots... I mean, if I accept it, I have to flip my actual religion, which is complete bullshit. They're trying to siege Novgorod. We won't let them, obviously. We're gonna bring our army over there and be ready to prevent that. So, should have enough time. Okay, so you're a little more willing to be reasonable, Russia. Good. We want this war to end first anyway, so... That's the thing. Denmark is theoretically losing their war against Oldenburg. Theoretically. 2-3 versus 6-5. Well, I know who wins in a 6-5 versus 2-3 situation. Even with... You know, we have slightly less troops, maybe, but they have a really nasty ratio there, because they have 11,000 infantry and 9,000 cav. They will actually lose enough infantry really quickly in the battle to go below the limit, which hurts their tactics, right? Which in turn makes them a lot weaker. And with this kind of a massive hammer, we should be able to really hurt them. The first, 20th, excellent, almost simultaneous as well. Oh! Ouch! Damn, that must have hurt. Damn, Russia! Sucks to be you. How are they doing right now? They have 8,000 troops left, Jesus Christ. Those 8,000 troops right there. Well, let's go and say hi then. You know, they should, if they were smart, be considering outright surrender at this point. They're not though, they're not that smart. But we'll try to kill their troops. And, you know, make them realize how foolish they're being. This army is, you know, at like half strength, but at least most of the cannon is live. Let me guess, that's not gonna be enough. Not quite. No, go there. Go by that way. Yeah, Russia recruiting. Naughty Russia. Okay, I have to... Yes, good, we killed them in time. 12 days. 2 fire and 2 shock phases, so... That's a thing. Okay. Castile has disputed succession. They will never ally with me. Unfortunately. And at there we succeed. Shit. Well, he's only 15, he'll get an heir, it's fine. Okay, but I'm gonna call it here for today. The war is going really well, which is nice, though we are out of manpower, which is bad. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we continue with the fucking of Russia. So, see you then.